Hi, I'm Morella. What if I were to tell you that you have an internal metabolic weight set point? It's kind of like an internal thermostat, except that instead of regulating your temperature, it's a regulator, a set point for your body weight. And maybe it's set for 10, 20, 40, 70 pounds more than what your ideal weight is. And the challenge with the set point is that your body works very hard to stay there even if you don't want to. And the way this works is it's all regulated by hormones, primarily directed by the pituitary gland, and then a whole symphony of hormones involving your thyroid, your adrenals, your insulin, leptin, glucagon, all of these hormones that work to regulate how much weight you carry on you. And your body is wired to hold on to weight, to eat as much food as you can when it's available and store it because it is helping you stay ready for when the famine comes. It's a very, very wise wiring of your body. It's how human beings survived for millennia. Your ancestors and my ancestors had to navigate cycles of feast and famine, which were the reality of life on earth. The challenge is, as you know, is that famine never comes, at least in our developed countries in our modern world. It's a blessing, but it's also what we're dealing with when we're looking to lose weight. And all of us who have had a story of gaining weight and losing weight and gaining weight, it's essentially your body doing its job really, really well of keeping you safe so you can survive the next famine. So what happens when you go on a diet, a classic diet where you're restricting your calories, counting your calories or your points or whatever, is you're going on a mini famine a little bit. And so you start losing a little weight, but then after a little while, your body says, uh-oh, it looks like the famine started. So let's slow things down so that the fuel that we're carrying will last us longer. So your metabolic rate drops, everything slows down. And that's when you hit that plateau that you probably know really well. And then you push through it and maybe you start losing weight again. But what happens when you end your diet and when you start coming off of the diet or just kind of saying, oh, I'm thinner, I can be a little bit more liberal, is your body recognizes that and says, the famine is over. So food is available, food's aplenty, let's eat as much as we can, and that wiring gets you eating more than you might need, helping yourself to seconds, maybe rationalizing why you might not need to exercise today, and it's not that you have a willpower issue. There is nothing wrong with you. This is your body doing what it's supposed to do to keep you alive for the next famine that you know is never going to come. So this is what happens with yo-yo dieting. And a better way to do it, instead of getting on the mini famine cycle of a diet and working against your body's wiring, is to actually work with your body to lower that metabolic weight set point. And you do this by balancing your hormones and working with your body in a different way instead of just counting calories and going on a little bit of that mini famine. So stay tuned for a few more videos where I'm going to share more about this. Or you can also check out my Lighten Up program, which is right below this video. It's coming up soon, and I'm going to be helping people reset their metabolic weight set point. So check it out.